Building a company that can survive for decades is a dream for many entrepreneurs. Starting a business is difficult, but keeping it successful for many years is an even greater challenge. Many companies begin with excitement and hope, yet only a small number continue to grow through different generations. Markets change, technology improves, customer needs shift, and new competitors appear every year. A company that wants to last must be ready to learn, adapt, and improve continuously. Success is not about making quick money. It is about creating a business that remains valuable for many years. The first step toward building a lasting company is having a clear purpose. Every successful business should know why it exists beyond making profits. A company that solves real problems for people is more likely to survive than one that simply follows trends. Customers remain loyal when they believe a business understands their needs and genuinely wants to help them. A clear purpose also guides business decisions during difficult times. When leaders know what their company stands for, they are less likely to make poor decisions just to earn short-term profits. A strong company is built on trust. Customers should trust the quality of the products and services. Employees should trust their leaders. Suppliers should trust that they will be paid on time. Investors should trust the company's financial management. Trust takes years to build, but can disappear within days if a business behaves dishonestly. Companies that survive for decades understand that every promise matters. Delivering what you promise creates loyal customers who recommend your business to others. Good leadership is another important foundation. Many businesses depend too much on the founder. While a passionate founder can inspire growth, the company becomes weak if everything depends on one person. Great leaders build systems that continue working even when they are absent. They train others, delegate responsibilities, and encourage teamwork. A company becomes stronger when knowledge is shared, instead of being kept by only one individual. Planning for future leadership is equally important. Many successful companies begin preparing future leaders years before they are needed. Leadership changes should not create confusion or stop business operations. Young managers should receive opportunities to learn, make decisions, and gain experience. This prepares the company for unexpected changes such as retirement, illness, or new business opportunities. A business that ignores succession planning may struggle when its key leaders leave. Company culture also plays a major role in long-term success. Culture refers to how people behave, work together, and treat one another every day. A positive culture encourages honesty, respect, learning, and accountability. Employees who feel valued often work harder and stay with the company longer. They become ambassadors who protect the company's reputation. On the other hand, a toxic workplace creates fear, conflict, and high employee turnover, making it difficult for the business to grow. Hiring the right people is more important than hiring quickly. Skills can be taught, but attitude is much harder to change. Businesses that survive for decades usually employ people who share the company's values and are willing to learn. Investing in employee training keeps workers prepared for new technology and changing customer expectations. Employees who continue learning help the company remain competitive. Financial discipline is another key to long-term survival. Many businesses fail because they spend more than they earn. Even profitable companies can face serious problems if they manage cash poorly. Business owners should prepare budgets, monitor expenses carefully, and build emergency savings. During difficult economic periods, companies with healthy financial reserves are more likely to continue operating while others struggle. Avoiding unnecessary debt also reduces financial pressure. For example, imagine a small manufacturing company that earns 10 million Kenyan shillings in annual revenue. Instead of spending all its profits on expensive offices or luxury vehicles, the owners decide to save part of the money, invest in better equipment, and improve employee training. When an economic slowdown reduces sales, the company can continue paying workers and serving customers because it planned ahead. Wise financial decisions today create stability tomorrow. Innovation is another important ingredient for long-term success. Customers' needs continue changing. Technology develops quickly. Businesses that refuse to change often become irrelevant. Innovation does not always require expensive inventions. Sometimes it means improving customer service, simplifying business processes, introducing better products, or using digital tools more effectively. Companies that listen to customer feedback often discover simple improvements that create lasting success. However, innovation should not mean changing everything without careful thinking. Successful companies balance stability with improvement. They protect the values that made them successful while remaining open to better ways of working. This balance helps them adapt without losing their identity. Customer satisfaction should always remain a priority. Many businesses spend large amounts of money finding new customers while ignoring existing ones. Loyal customers are valuable because they return regularly and recommend the business to family and friends. Listening carefully to complaints, solving problems quickly, and treating every customer with respect creates strong relationships that may last for many years. Building a strong brand also contributes to long-term success. A brand is more than a logo or company name. It represents what customers expect whenever they interact with the business. Every product sold, every phone call answered, and every social media message shapes the company's reputation. A strong brand makes customers feel confident about choosing your business, even when competitors offer similar products. Technology should be viewed as an opportunity instead of a threat. Digital payment systems, online marketing, cloud computing, and artificial intelligence continue changing how businesses operate. Companies that learn how to use technology wisely often become more efficient and serve customers better. At the same time, business owners should remember that technology supports people rather than replacing good customer relationships. Risk management is another important habit of companies that survive for decades. Every business faces risks such as economic changes, natural disasters, cyber attacks, supply shortages, and changing government regulations. Instead of hoping problems never happen, successful companies prepare for them. They create backup plans, protect important data, ensure valuable assets, and review risks regularly. Preparation reduces panic during difficult situations. Strong governance also supports long-term growth. Business decisions should follow clear rules instead of personal emotions. Financial records should be accurate. Company policies should be fair. Responsibilities should be clearly assigned. Even small businesses benefit from regular meetings, proper documentation, and honest reporting. Good governance builds confidence among employees, customers, lenders, and investors. Building relationships with the community creates additional strength. Companies that support local schools, environmental conservation, youth development, or charitable activities often build goodwill that lasts for years. Customers appreciate businesses that contribute positively to society. Community support also strengthens employee pride, because workers enjoy being part of an organization that makes a positive difference. Business owners should also avoid becoming too comfortable after achieving success. Markets constantly evolve. New competitors may introduce better products at lower prices. Customer expectations may increase. Companies that continue learning are better prepared for future challenges. Reading business books, attending seminars, learning from mentors, and studying successful companies help leaders stay informed. Patience is another valuable quality. Building a company that survives for decades takes time. There will be seasons of rapid growth and seasons of slow progress. There will be mistakes, disappointments, and unexpected challenges. Entrepreneurs who remain patient while making wise decisions are more likely to build businesses that endure. Quick profits should never come before long-term stability. Family businesses face additional challenges because family relationships and business decisions often become connected. Clear communication, written agreements, and professional management help reduce conflicts. Family members should earn leadership positions based on ability and performance, rather than family ties alone. Fairness and transparency protect both the family and the business. A company should also measure success using more than profits. Customer satisfaction, employee retention, product quality, innovation, and community impact all contribute to long-term sustainability. Financial profits remain important because every business must remain profitable, but profits alone cannot guarantee survival. Strong relationships, responsible leadership, and continuous improvement create a stronger foundation. Every entrepreneur should remember that building a lasting company is like planting a tree. The person who plants it may not enjoy all its future benefits, but future generations will. Every wise decision made today strengthens the company's future. Every honest action builds trust. Every investment in people creates future leaders. Every satisfied customer strengthens the business. In the end, companies that survive for decades are not necessarily the biggest or the richest. They are the ones that remain useful, trustworthy, adaptable, and financially disciplined. They continue learning while protecting their core values. They prepare future leaders instead of depending on one individual. They invest in employees, care for customers, manage money wisely, and embrace positive change. Entrepreneurs who build businesses with these principles create companies that can continue serving customers, creating jobs, and contributing to economic growth for many decades to come.